Hey, local business owners, Coach Mike here. 2026 is here, and I just thought I'd start off today with a question. Do you actually have a plan that you really believe in right now? I'm talking about ready to roll off the shelf and get started this week to make the next 12 months better than the last 12 months? And I'm not talking about ideas that you've had and maybe scribbled down, or a new book that you're planning on reading, or maybe one that you're reading right now, or just a simple commitment to work harder. All that's good, of course, but that's not really an action plan. I'm talking about a real plan that has proven strategies, that has action steps, that'll take your sales, profit, people, and yes, maybe even your business owner skills up to the next level. And hopefully you want to do that starting this month, right? If you don't have a real action plan in place, ready to roll right now, I would just ask you to stick with me for a few minutes, and I'm going to tell you how you can actually get that free of charge. Now, this isn't your normal run-of-the-mill big company bait and switch free offer that big companies make, where you get a little bit of the program and it's free. But if you want the whole program, it costs an arm and a leg, right? Well, my promise to you, business owner to business owner, is what I'm offering is both transformative, complete, and then it's also free. I'll share the details more with you in just a few minutes. But first, just let me introduce myself. I'm Coach Mike Cooper. My company is the Business Acceleration Group, and I've been a certified action coach for 7 years now. I've personally built 7 different successful businesses in 5 different industries. I've helped over 100 local business owners simplify and accelerate their success using tools that you could get in this free program. And 89% of my clients have doubled their profits. So, this is stuff that works. This isn't theory that we're throwing out there and hoping that it works. Let me share with you a little bit about what that looks like. So, how do I go about getting those results with business owners? The details vary, of course, but the framework is always the same. First of all, we get really clear on what it is that they want. Then we identify the changes and best practices that are needed to drive the improvement that they want. And then I equip them with the skills, the accountability, the support, and guidance along the way that helps accelerate their success. So that's enough about me. Let's talk a little bit about this free program that I'm going to share with you. First of all, it's called Business Mastery for Business Owners. It's just for business owners. It's not for side gig people. It's not for executives, although many of the principles would work for executives. It's just built for business owners, right? In Business Mastery, what you're going to get, what you're going to learn, are going to be dozens of the best strategies and practices that have helped my clients and thousands of other businesses across the Action Coach footprint. Business owners improve their sales, profit, the quality of people that they hire, virtually every facet of their business, as well as their time freedom. And the great thing about this is it's not one of those things where you have to get through the whole thing before you start to see any benefits. You'll start to see benefits as soon as you enroll in this program, probably within a week or just a few days. You'll start to see some very tangible benefits in your business. So I want to take just a second and I want to share my screen with you so you can really get a great idea of what's on the agenda and what's offered in this Business Mastery program for business owners. All right, so what is in Business Mastery for business owners? I'm not going to read this whole thing for you because you can look at it later. 10 skills and capabilities that every business owner needs in order to thrive. This is really like a practical MBA in effective business ownership. I actually took some MBA courses, and I got to be honest with you, they weren't nearly as helpful as I thought that they would be. This is much more helpful in many ways. It's also delivered in a way, I mean, some of you may be thinking, yeah, that'd be great, Mike, but when am I going to have time to do that? Well, the good news is that this program is delivered that works for business owners with sales of 250,000 to 5 million a year. First thing you're going to learn is the 6 steps to build and scale any business. We're going to talk to you about how to build the right business owner mindset, how to build a plan to eliminate chaos and confusion in your business, mastering time, service, delivery, strategic vision, direction, how to dominate your niche, cost-effective lead generation, proven frontline sales systems that will help you improve your win rate with prospects, how to drive customer loyalty, repeat business, referrals, doubling your profits, creating systems fast that save you time and energy and money so that you can stop doing the work that your people should have done right the first time, right? And then as a bonus, once you've completed this program, you're going to actually get 2 weeks of free coaching with me. And in those meetings, we're going to review your business challenges and opportunities. We're going to identify the strategies that you've learned that'll have the biggest impact on your business right now. And then we're going to identify your first action and start date for you to get started on those actions, so that you begin to make progress. A little bit of accountability there, right? So, all together, this is going to help you think bigger. We're going to begin to scale and achieve, so you can achieve your full potential. Now, how can you possibly do this with a busy schedule? I said it's built for business owners and busy schedules. These 10 basic skills are broken up into 30-minute video modules. Gosh, most people spend 30 minutes watching stuff on Facebook or YouTube. So you can fit in 30 minutes a day so that you can access, and you can access this during your schedule. You're going to get a convenient workbook that comes along with it. It's not thick. It's not complicated. I send it to you. You print it out. You take notes on it. It's pretty doggone easy. And then optional, but you'd be crazy to pass up on this. There's a weekly Zoom call on Fridays that I'm going to have with everyone who's going through this business owner mastery program. And we'll talk about the 3 takeaways, the biggest takeaways from each module, answer any questions that you have, and talk a little bit about implementation. So you'd be kind of crazy to miss that, but we'll do that. We're only going to cover 6 modules a week. So even though there are 30, I believe everybody needs a day off, right? You don't have to do them all. You don't have to do one each day. You can do more than one in one day. It's up to you. Just get it done, right? And then for those who complete this, you're going to get 2 weeks of free coaching with me, as I mentioned before. Now, what's the cost and what's the catch? Well, instead of this costing $2,000 to go through it, I'm going to make this for free. I'm going to make this free for those who agree to the 30X challenge. Now, what's the 30X challenge? Well, I already described. It's 30 modules, 30 minutes, 1 call a week. But what I want you to do is let us know your 1 to 3, your 2 to 3 best learnings or actions from each module. You're going to post those to the WhatsApp group. Now, if you don't post those to the WhatsApp group at least once a week, you're going to be booted out of the program, okay? So I would be doing you a disservice if I invited you to a powerful program like this and there was no accountability, because no accountability, focus, and discipline is what gets people to the point where they need help and they need coaching because they're not learning. So, again, there is a little bit of accountability that goes with this to stay with it. So why is it free? 2 reasons. 1, I love to teach business owners how to simplify success. I was mentored. I had a great apprenticeship before I became a business owner. Couldn't have been better. I can share that with you at another time. And what I found is that when I do teach business owners how to simplify their success and get there faster, even when I do it for free, there's going to be a number of you who are going to say, this is great. I learned a lot. It's had a big impact on my business. I think I'd like a guide. Those folks end up becoming one-to-one clients of mine. So how do you join this 30X challenge? Well, it's real easy. You just click the link below and you click the Calendly link. It'll set you up a time when we'll talk one-to-one, and I'll walk you through. It's called an onboarding call. It'll be 15 to 30 minutes. I'll answer your questions that you might have. I'll make sure that you can access the modules so that we don't have any tech issues. The weekly call, make sure you receive your workbook via email, that you're in the WhatsApp group. We're going to take care of everything, okay? And then remember, in terms of motivation, I think the thing you have to remind yourself of is your business, again, can only grow as fast as you do. And where else are you going to find a free, proven, easy way to get started this year, early in the year, to make this your best year yet? There's only 10 spots available for January. That's not a gimmick. I don't want 20 people on these calls on Fridays. So there's only 10 spots available in January. So go ahead and just take the time. It'll take a minute at most to get set up for a call with me to get you enrolled. And let's set your onboarding meeting so we can get started soon. Look, if you have any problems registering, you can just shoot an email to me at this email address and I'll help you sort it out. That's all I got for today. Look, this is a great opportunity. There's no strings attached. Take me up on this offer. I love what I do and I'd love to help you make this your best year yet. Have a great day.